How you doing, Duff here? Today I am reviewing the Pidzoom CE140 charger enhancer. This was sent to me free of charge, just full disclaimer, from Pidzoom for my review. And I've been a little negligent in getting around to this. Been busy, but here it is. It's very small. This is basically an enhancer for your stock charger. It gives you features that you will not get on your stock charger. So my plan is to utilize this with my veteran Patton, which is right here. When I received this, or when I was contacted by Pidzoom about reviewing this, they asked me what kind of wheel I have because they have to give you the correct adapters for your wheel. Now, I'm not sure if with the retail version of this, if they give you adapters for all the different pinouts for different voltage wheels. I would assume they would, but I just have the ones that work with a 126 volt wheel right now. So that would be my veteran Patton and my Inmotion V13 as well, actually. So yeah, let's dig into this. So what you got to do? Whoops, whoa. So what you got to do here is all the power for this comes from the charger that you hook up to it. You have an output side and an input side. On the input side, you're going to want to put one of these plugs that has the correct, pinout for your charger. And then on the other side, you're going to attach this cable, and then you're going to attach the other end, and this is what's going to go to your wheel. So this sits in between the charger and your wheel. Let's take this into my office and get charging. All right, I just plugged it into the stock Patton charger, and one really quick and easy use I can see for this right away is you can verify the voltage coming into the wheel and the output coming from the charger. So I can see instantly as soon as I plug this in. Let me just show you how quickly it comes up. Okay, plug it in. Right away it tells you that that charger is outputting between 126.2 and 126.4 volts. So that's kind of cool. You can also instantly stop the output side of the Charge Smart by just hitting this output button. You'll see right now the output is 126 volts. As soon as you hit that, 0. That's an easy way to stop the charging. Let's turn it back on. Another nice thing is this will physically disconnect the charging circuit once the wheel hits the designated voltage, which is nice. You know, you don't have to worry. You don't have to, with a normal stock charger, there's not a lot of intelligence there that it will just top the battery off and remain on. This will automatically disconnect the wheel if it detects that there is no more charging going on. This unit is compatible charging anywhere between 30 and 140 volts. I believe I read somewhere that they have released a newer version. I don't know if it's a firmware upgrade, but it's now able to support higher voltage wheels, you know, because we have the 168 volt ET Max and GT Extreme Bull GT Pro, and the announced KingSong F22 is supposed to be 176 volts. So it should support these higher voltage wheels. This version only goes up to 140 though. So right here, this is what the charger is set to. This would be like, this is designed for like a Bogode 134 volt wheel, or it's set that way right now. If you hold the set button in, it allows you, and there's plus and minus keys here. So let's say I just want to go to an even 126, 126.1, hit the set button again. Okay, now it asks for the amps, 30 amps. No. And this is only I believe a 5 amp charger, so I'm not quite sure what would happen if you set it to an amperage that's higher than what the charger supports. I'm not quite sure. Okay, it's cycling through the different settings. Okay, 5 amps, we're good. I think if I hold the set button, it should exit. There we go. Okay, I'm going to turn the output off, and then I'm going to connect it to the Patton charge port and then turn the output back on. Okay, now I have it plugged in. It is nice, this little adapter that they give you. It actually serves as a good workaround for the pain in the ass to reach charge ports in the patent. Because it's long and it's rigid, you're able to get that charge plug in there pretty easily. All right, so now I'm connected. Now if I hit the output button, I turn the output back on. There we go. It is now charging. So now this gives you a lot more information than you would typically get from a charger. This is basically giving you smart charger functionality with a stock charger that's included with a wheel. Now I also have a Roger charger, which includes a lot of this stuff, so I'm a little bit spoiled. But this is a way to get a lot of the features in a Roger charger, or not, well, any higher end charger, which supports higher voltages, but it also has a lot more intelligence. This is a way to kind of add some intelligence to your stock charger and a lot more data. Just reviewing the manual, I was wrong about this setting here. I thought this is where you're setting the amps as far as charging goes. That's actually the overcurrent protection limit, which by default is set at 30 amps. I guess in case things were, if there's a short of some sort, that would disconnect the output as well. So just to be clear, you're not setting the charging rate as far as amps. It's gonna charge whatever the stock charger is able to deliver, and like I said, in this case, the stock patent charger can deliver right around 5 amps. So that is what you're going to be seeing on your display. This also could be useful for people that don't like to charge their wheels to full. There are some people that, and there's been a back and forth conversation about, hey, is it best to charge these lithium packs to full or less than full? So if you want to charge, for example, to 90%, you just set your voltage to 90% of the total voltage of the wheel. So this is a very easy way to do that you can not charge your wheel to full. The charger also has a day and night mode. Right now I just flipped it into night mode. So it's not like if you're charging, I don't know, if you charge in your bedroom for some reason, which I don't think a lot of people do, but if you did, you can turn it to night mode. If you want to turn it back, you hit the plus and minus key, and there you go, you got your full stats. I wanted to be accurate about this here. Like I said, I set this to 5 amps. Ideally, you want your overcurrent, because this is actually your overcurrent protection. You want that slightly above whatever the output is of your charger. So I actually should have changed it to something more than 5 amps. I don't know, 5.5 amps, 6 amps, whatever. Because if for some reason the output here exceeded or hit 5 amps, it would actually turn off the output of the Pidzoom device. So that's not what you really want. So this isn't an ideal situation. You want to set it a little bit higher than what the output of your charger is. One thing, according to the manual, that's supposed to be showing up is an internal temperature display, which I think is supposed to be right there above the code. I'm not seeing that. I don't know if I might have accidentally turned it off or why I'm not seeing the temperature readout of the Pidzoom device. Normally, at least according to the manual, there's supposed to be a temperature display right there, but I don't see it. Okay, so I'm going to let this finish up, and we will report back. We're up to 117 volts, so we got some time to go. But it is cool that you have a running time. You know exactly how long your charger has been running and how much juice it's put in. So far, it's put 1.27 amp hours back into the battery. So we will check back in a little bit.
2 hours later.
All right, here we are. The charging has completed. You can see, hopefully you can see, it took 2 hours and 19 minutes and 34 seconds. It put a total of 8.86 amp hours back into the battery, and it has disconnected the output. You see now there's now 0 volts showing, so the charger is physically, the stock charger is physically isolated now from the wheel, which is a good thing. So it worked great. I mean, this is a nice, inexpensive way to add intelligence to your charging. You know, I love my Roger charger, but you know the fact is it's not they're not cheap. I mean they're great chargers, they're not cheap. So this is a inexpensive way to add intelligence to your stock charger. Last time I checked, this is $79, I believe. I believe it's $79. I will have an affiliate link in the description below. that if you're interested in purchasing one of these charge enhancers, you are welcome to do so via my affiliate link, or don't use it. It's up to you, totally up to you. I'll get a small commission on it if you use my link. So that's all I have. Pidzoom Smart Charger, or the Charger Enhancer CE140, seems to be pretty cool to me. If you found this video interesting, please think about giving it a big thumbs up. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please consider subscribing. If you're going to subscribe, you can hit your notify bell over there somewhere. Feel free to leave your comments, suggestions, ideas, and thoughts below. What do you think about this solution to add intelligence to your charging? I think it's pretty cool, especially for the money. I think it's a nice little deal. Works well, compact, and yeah, it's a positive thing in my opinion. Oh, this channel has membership. Right here are my channel members. Appreciate all of you. Appreciate all my channel members. And appreciate your continued support of the channel. That's all I have for now. I hope you have a great weekend. It's Saturday evening. I am going to be heading out to go hopefully enjoy myself a little bit. Hopefully you get to do the same. That's all I have for now. Till next time, Duffman out.